welcome back to the Scorpio Show. I'm your host, G. Now, I told somebody I was going to make this video, so I'm going to make the video. But let me tell you something. There's a deep message in here for everybody, male and female. But let me tell you the definition of being submissive. Okay, let me tell you the submissive definition. Okay, submissive, it's an adjective. Okay, it says inclined or ready to submit, unresistingly. Okay, unresistingly or humble, obedient. Okay, so what's that tell you? That means we don't resist. So submissive is unresisting. So you're not resisting. It's saying that we just do it automatic. So we're humble. We humble ourselves in obedience. So we humble ourselves and we're obedient. So imagine this. Anyway, we should be humble, okay? And obedient to God. God tells us what to do. We're submissive to Him, right? All right. Now that I told you that, let me give you a little something here. If you're in a relationship, okay, scratch that. If you're married, women understand that you are the help. Now, most definitions will tell you that it's more of a servant type deal to be submissive. You're a servant. You know, it's an order that was given to you. Stuff like that. But you got to understand something. So is the man. See, man, you're so quick to say, oh, you need to do this, this, and this. But God's saying, catch yourself, sir. I'm telling you what you need to do also. So women, don't think that that you're weak. Okay? Now, most women submit to a man that they're not married to because they want to keep a man. So badly they want a man. They've been wanting this man, so they do everything they want, do everything they can to keep him and everything like this. But is that what God called you to do? See, you're not submitting yourself to God if you're not married. See, the thing about it is you don't submit yourself to no man, hands down. Any man that wants you to submit to him and he's not married, you're not married to that woman, any man that's not married to you, ladies, just wants to rule over you. But see, his vision isn't vision. If he tells you, well, that's what God wanted me to do, we're not married, so I don't have to submit myself to you. I submit myself to God. Hands down. That's what you tell them, ladies. That's what you tell them. No man is above you except God until marriage. But yet, still, God is above all. Right? But I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. Now, if you're married and you're being submissive to your husband, that is what you're supposed to do, ladies. It's a chain of command. Now, if you have girls that ain't married or whatever, that are married, but see, their relationship and their marriage are going to fail. They don't know the chain of command. And the relationship with God is not a solid foundation. It's not a solid, it's not solid at all. See, the thing about it is I'm trying to give a better example. Let me break it to you like this. Men understand you run nothing. God runs everything. You just manage what He's given to you. That's your job. Okay? He's given you a wife and children. Your job is to manage over them. Not just rule and just run over them and give what God gave to you to what's the word I'm looking for? Abuse. Do not abuse the authority God has put before you. God's given you authority over your household. But remember who your ruler is. See, the thing about it is, He gave you a wife to be your help. But the thing about it is you go to God because He's your help. Come on, somebody. Ooh, wait. Yes, Lord. Let me repeat this. Hold on. I'm about to get deep. Most of you may not be religion, not forget religion. Most of you may not believe in God. Some of you may believe in God, but don't understand the calling on your life or don't understand anything going down. Well, let me explain something to you, ladies. If you're not married to a man, fellas, if you're not married to a woman, your obedience, your humble, everything you do is for God, hands down. You submit yourself to God, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not married, you submit yourself to God. Now, in a marriage, it goes in chain of command. The kids are submissive to the mother, okay, and the father. If the mother is not there, the thing about it is a chain of command. See, the kids are submissive to the parents because it says obey thy mother and thy father. But you're submissive to the parents. Most likely, kids go to the mother for everything. Okay, but the mother is supposed to go to the father. The thing about it is that she is submissive. The mother is the help. The wife is the help. That's what you're there for. You are we're all servants in the eyes of God. Okay, but let me tell you something. There's a chain of command in that. The wife is submissive to the husband. The husband is submissive to God. Fellas, don't get it twisted. Don't abuse your authority. Please don't. I'm asking you, because God will put you in check so quick it'll make your head spin. Do not think you're the ruler of your house because God rules over your house. You just manage. You're a manager. That's what you do. Because understand, you still have to report to God. Prayer, duh. So let me tell you something. Anything you do, you pray to God. God, lead me. God, give me the wisdom. Give me the strength to lead my family. Lord, I don't know which way to go. Lord, my finances is over here. This is over here. What should I do? You're submissive to God. God tells you what to do, and you bring it down to your family. Hands down. That's how it goes. But see, the wife submits herself to her husband. She submits herself to her husband because her husband submits himself to God. So the thing about it is, she's submissive to a godly husband because he's submissive to the one and only, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Come on, son. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how deep this is. So I'm saying to you right now, most of you women, you use it to keep a man. That's negative. Stop it. No longer do that. Submit yourself to God. Pray to God. He'll lead your life. Okay? Now, until you get married, then you look towards the man. If the man has not if a man does not stand on the foundation of God and His Word, he cannot lead the household. Bottom line. He is blind and will go on his own understanding. He's not asking God to lead him. He's leading himself. So therefore, be careful because you're about to have some bumpy roads, some windy roads. You'll be lost and blind and can't see nothing. So be careful. Okay? But the man, as the husband, has a foundation with God. He's a servant of the Lord. He submits himself to God because God says, you know what? You are humble. You come to me humble in obedience. And let me tell you what I want you to do. Yes, Lord, I'm going to do that. So he goes to his wife. This is what God wants us to do. So we are going to do this. The wife says, all right, let's go ahead and do that. So get the kids, whatever. That's what happens. That's what needs to be done. Whether it's the household. She understands her position in the household because the foundation on the Word of God, it says that she's the help. That means not only that, but sometimes the women need help also. So even though God put you in the head, doesn't mean that you get to come home, relax, kick up your feet like you big and almighty. No. Check yourself, partner. Check yourself. There's things that need to be done, but in order to lead where your family may go in life, you go to God. Just like the wife needs to go to her husband if anything needs to be bought. Okay, well, you know what? I need to talk to my husband first because he makes the decisions. Why? Because he goes to God with that decision. God tells him what he needs to do. Come on, somebody. No, you don't get to buy them shoes, lady. Why? Because women, before you even buy anything, just because you have a joint bank account, let me talk to my husband. Oh, I like these shoes. But you know what? I don't even know where we at right now. Let's see if God knows. I need to go to my husband. I want those shoes, babe. How can I get those shoes? Well, let me go ahead and find out. He is wise. Okay, God give him the wisdom to get things happening. Bottom line. So, chain of command. Children are submissive to the parents. Wifey is submissive to the husband. Husband is submissive to God because God is what leads the man, and that's why it's the chain of command, because that's why the man is that's why the man is the head of the house. Stand on that foundation. Build your relationship on the foundation of his word. That's why it's so important to understand. If you're lost and don't know where to go, oh, my finances is this, oh, pray to God. Ladies and gentlemen, go to God. Submissiveness is not being weak. Bottom line. It's not being weak. But in a marriage, understand the chain of command and understand your role of the house. Okay? So on that note, hope that helped you out. I'm sorry it's about 11 or something minutes in, but I felt like God wanted me to speak to you through YouTube. Okay, so once again, don't abuse your authority, men. Stay humble, because you're still a servant of God. You still serve the Almighty. Okay? You're just a manager. You're not the ruler. Alright? Until then, stay up, stay real, subscribe, and be a friend of mine. You dig? That's how I roll. If you feel like somebody else can use this in their everyday life, or if you believe that somebody else might have a better this might give somebody else a blessing, a better understanding of their life and where they need to be with God. All right? Or in their relationship. Okay? So on that note, I think I already said it, but I'll say it again. Whatever. Okay, stay up and stay real. God bless.